Today. Sorry I'm late. I forgot to come on because I'm so busy. Here's a poor Nova. So today I got a new fuel pump that goes in the tank and some line. Oh, here's something I had to have that I could not live without. Bam, bam. A CB. What am I? So let's show you what's going on. Got the engine in. Just starting to do the interior. And I'll tell you what, putting a headliner in is super hard. It really is. It took me, this is to day 2 on the headliner. And man, what a lot of work. Got the steering wheel kind of just sitting there. I've got the dash will go in next. But look at the, let's see. Let me get some contrast here. Ooh. Super hard. And then there's more. The taillight panel's painted as of about 10 minutes ago. The car is sanded down to 2000 grit, which is just insane. The hood and the fenders and the doors and etc. are not, but I'm going to do that. I wanted to get the body done first so I could start doing the interior, because if I'm wet sanding the outside it would drip in and ruin everything. But you know, we got the carpet in, started it up too. That video will be coming up pretty soon. I just got this Mopar ignition module, fancy pants, electronic ignition. I've got to fix a spark plug that has a strip that has, you know, what do you call it? The threads are cross-threaded. But it's coming along, man. Coming along. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna still run this. Of course, I got to put the shifter in. You want to hear it crank? Probably there's stuff all over it though. Huh? We'll move this out of the way. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. There's no. I mean, I could probably start it even. I just ran a key to the. I just ran it without a key, a wire from the cord. Okay, one person on. Gonna get to see this. Anything in the way? A flashlight? No. It's not in gear because there's no drive line. All right. Contact. It's probably just gonna crank over. Here we go. That didn't sound good. Let's do it again. Yeah, there's no fuel in it. So, anyway, rock and roll. It'll be running here in the next couple days. And it's just a matter of assembly right now. I will put the back seat in here in a minute, and the dash, and get those clips off for the headliner. There's glue, it's glued under here. I have glue on my fingers too. Just I've got to do the heat gun. There's a couple of wrinkles over in that corner and that corner. But other than that, it turned out beautiful. Actually better than I hoped, because I just heard how difficult these were, and they weren't lying. It is very difficult. But I Pontiac Super Duty on the wrong account. Crazy. Look what I did today. Put in the headliner. It was hard. Hard work, let me tell you. Oh, got the engine in. Thanks, Brad Fisher. Yeah, everybody's like, no, you can't do the headliner. There's no way, man. You'll ruin it. And there's even a guy that looks like he knows exactly what he's doing. And he said it ruined 2 headliners and then took it in to have it done. Which is good for him, because it was a giant pain in my butt. Thanks, dude. I just cranked over the engine for fun. Want to see? There's no fuel in it. Here we go. right now. I'm gonna break in these right now. No, I would imagine. See, I still have to sand the doors, get the trunk lid started, and the hood and the fenders. Put the grill all back together. But I would imagine, as far as I'm coming right now, I'm about to do the dash, put the seats in, door panels in the back. Oh, you know, I got to put all the guts in the doors. That's going to be annoying. So I'm going to do that. Hey, Rust Bucket Restos, you should come over. Come over. We're getting almost done. I think I got it wired all right, though. I did start it for a minute there. I ran a wire to the coil. Just about 15 minutes ago, I painted the taillight panel. So that was cool. But I still got it, like I said, I was going to sand all these and then put it back together. I wanted to get the body done first so I can get it rolling and get the interior put in. So we're so close. I mean, I'll be driving this car by next weekend, which will be sweet. Thank you. Oh, I got to run the transmission cooler lines. I mean, every time I turn around, there's a million other things. I got this really cool braided stuff I'm going to put over the wires to clean all this up because it's just too many wires. I haven't done a mopar before, and man, it just seems like there's just wires and wires on wires. I'm going to run some. I don't know if you heard before, if you weren't here, I'm going to put a electric fuel pump in the tank. That way, if I ever go like a electronic, or what am I trying to say? Fuel injected, it'll be ready already because it'll have a return line. Just a million other things. Got the fuel pressure regulator. It's not really hooked up. I've got to change the intake manifold because this is not going to work under my hood. So if you know anybody who wants one of these that's fancy pants big Victor 440 by Edelbrock, let me know. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to drive it. I mean, it's crazy. The other day I took it off of these dollies and realized, well, I was under the car when I realized, but the front wheels were stuck. They were rubbing on the calipers. So I had to shave the top of the calipers. And I actually tried other calipers. I bought some. They would do the same thing. So these wheels wouldn't fit. So I ended up just doing that, and they work fine now. I put the turn signal switch in. That was annoying, but it's in. Steering wheel is just barely on there. I wanted to see how it looked. But I got all the bulbs in the dash. Had a hard time finding a new socket for like the tic-tac tack. Yeah, well, easy for me to say. This came with one, but somebody had taken it out. And yes. Well, the aftermarket parts, like for example, some clips I needed for the, let me show you. Hold on. So I've got these pieces right here. These are the trim that goes on the side. Tic-tac-tock, exactly. Thank you. These right here, they were white a minute ago. They go on the side for the headliner, the very edge of the door, or the top of the windows. And they were like $174 used. And I was lucky to find them. There was one set. And then I'm, getting ready to put them in, and I need clips. And you cannot find the clips. And I happen to find somebody with some used ones for $50. So just for these stupid little clips, we're talking $225. It's insanity. So whoever has a bunch of old chargers are making a ton of money. The parts. I could see why AMD repops these. So that's about it. I've been working non-stop for almost 2 months now. But this week, for sure, I'm going to cut and buff it probably the next couple of days. Tomorrow, the big thing will be running the fuel pump and the new lines. And then probably changing the intake manifold and fixing that spark plug that I cross-threaded. And I'll have to probably take that header off, which is just gigantic pain in the butt to even reach. But I have no choice. What else? I'm going to clean the wires up. Gotta mount that thing. I haven't decided where I like it, and I think I might put the coil a little bit lower. Let's see how I decide that. Anyway, looks like a car almost. Has a steering wheel. That'll be good. Be awesome when it has seats in it. I may do the seats today. See how motivated I am after I put the dash in. Right now I'm just kind of waiting to see how the taillight panel looks after I let it dry for a while. I tell you what, getting this thing, the headliner, it's glued right here, and those little clips. I'm sure it's dry by now. It's been a couple hours, but getting this thing on with having no wrinkles in it was impossible. And there's still a couple of wrinkles in it, but I got a heat gun. I'm going to run over it. But oh, and if you're missing one of the bars, like the skeleton of it, I just made one of my own. I had all of them but one, and I just went to the department store. Now I'll show you. And boy, what this poor Nova. I took the Nova out for a spin. It was feeling sad. Where is it? What a mess. This. So I just bought this bar right here. It's about the same size, and just bent it the same shape, and it works fine. But I got the CB, I got some fuel filters, fuel pump, wiring stuff. I could put that in. I could put those door panels in now. Oh, they're looking kind of crappy. All right. Well, it's been good talking to everybody. Stay tuned for some more videos. The next one that will be coming up is the video of my son. He's going to do it, where we're actually dropping the engine in. The videos are about, it's a Cobra something 29 or something. The next video will be me and my son putting the engine in. Cobra 25 LTD Classic. I don't know if it's the exact model they use on the show, but it's cool. All right. Tell me, why is it Sand Mountain Ballistics now? It's another one of your channels. Whew. Sweet. Let's see. Here's dry. Anyway, coverage looks pretty good. It's a satin black. I suppose I could do one more coat. It looks pretty good. Cool. I have one called Geeks with Guns. I haven't done anything with it for a while. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to go now. Have a good day.